Hey there, welcome back, Project 406018. This week we've got a new project for you. It's almost spring where I live, so I was thinking it might be a good idea to build a little cooler that rolls around on my patio, matches the outdoor furniture that I've already built, including my outdoor kitchen, and provides some nice cool beverages for my guests. Hey there, I'm Art, and I'm on a mission to renovate and upgrade my project home and make it more livable, more functional, and just a better place to live, and reap the rewards of all the updates when I sell it. This is also my test home. Here I'm going to try new things that I've never done before as practice for my next home at the beach. On this channel, you'll see with a little imagination, some basic tools, and a little patience, you can complete any of the projects that I'll show you. If nothing else, I hope that this channel will inspire you to take on projects like these and improve your own home. After all, life is too short not to love where you live. So join me for the adventure. You just may learn something. Let's get started. So here you see an Igloo cooler. I thought it was a good idea to start with something that was already insulated and not have to reinvent the wheel. So we're going to take this cooler, we're going to build it into a roll-around beverage cooler. This again is a 48 quart cooler. So I'm going to give you a look at what this thing is going to look like before any kind of finishing, and then we'll talk about how do we build it. We're going to go from this cooler to this cooler. Now again, this has not been finished. It's all built out of cedar, so it's great for outside, also very light but very strong, and it will be finished with epoxy and also painted to match other things on the patio. Here's another shot with the cooler built in and the top under construction with some pocket holes. So once the basic framework was built, which was super simple, I really focused on getting the top just right. I built this trim piece to fit around the cooler exactly, with the cooler sticking up just a little bit over it. So when the lid was closed, it would kind of seal. So this is that trim piece, stained and coated with epoxy. And here's the lid, I'd stained and coated with a little bit of epoxy. This next shot shows the basic construction. So if you look at this, we've got a shelf underneath. Again, everything is cedar. If you look very carefully, you can see there are casters or wheels on this. And if you look to the right, you can also see the cooler box itself that will end up being sandwiched in between these four corners. And that looks like this. I will end up finishing the inside of this box as well. It won't be raw, with some polyurethane to make sure that it is protected. Here's another picture of the Igloo cooler set into the cooler box itself. And then here it is with the trim ring that has been stained and epoxied. And another shot of that as well. And here it is with the lid on top of it. So here we almost have our finished cooler. You can see that it's been painted. You can see that the top and the trim ring are flood coated with epoxy. The bottom part has been painted. Even though it's cedar, it's protected as well. In this shot, you can see I've added some hardware. It's all stainless steel, so you can open and close this thing. I've got 4 hinges in the back and a simple handle in the front. And here's another shot of what that looks like. So here you can see I've added a bottle opener and a galvanized can to be able to catch those bottle caps. Here's a closer shot. So next I went out to Amazon because this was looking a little plain to me. And I found some vintage Coke and beer signs to be able to add to this. You see there's Coca-Cola here. On the other side, we've got a Mountain Dew as well. This shot also shows that to be able to drain the cooler, I've actually added a hose bib. So as soon as you want to drain that cooler full of water, you just open up the tap and let the water flow. Found another cool sign on Amazon again, red stripe, because we're doing beer and soft drinks and water. Just to be clear, these are actually metal signs and they will rust if you're not careful. This cooler box actually lives outside, so I took extra care to make sure that I clear coated each sign 4 times, so 4 layers of protection. And here's the cooler in its natural habitat. Out by my outdoor kitchen that's under construction, got my TV out there, holds plenty of drinks for all my friends. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this project. This was a super fun one to build, super easy, anybody could do this. To me, it's all about doing things I haven't done before, while improving my outdoor living space and entertaining space. Well, that's it for this week. I hope to see you guys back next week. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you're interested, please visit our Patreon page, linked in the description below. We'll see you next Sunday for more adventures on Project 4068. Hey there, I'm Art, and I'm on a mission to renovate and upgrade my project home and make it more livable, more functional, and just a better place to live, and reap the rewards of all the updates when I sell it. This is also my test home. Here I'm going to try new things that I've never done before, as practice for my next home at the beach. On this channel, you'll see with a little imagination, some basic tools, and a little patience, you can complete any of the projects that I'll show you. If nothing else, I hope that this channel will inspire you to take on projects like these and improve your own home. After all, life is too short not to love where you live. So join me for the adventure. You just may learn something. Well, that's it for this week. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to seeing everybody back here for another adventure next Sunday on Project 4068. See ya.